Hi, I am Rita Prevato, and this is my digital story into cyber safety for students. My research question stems from the need to create a contemporary learning environment that is safe. When students are encouraged in project learning that partly takes place online, they can walk into potentially harmful situations. Think about an online school exchange program that turns into sexting, online bullying or mobbing, identity theft, or even copyright breaching. As teachers, we have legally mandated duty of care for our students while in class and extended to activities we expect them to carry out. Teachers could become negligent if students get hurt while completing class activities or leave negative digital footprints behind. One option is to avoid potentially harmful situations. Alternatively, teachers need to start thinking about strategies for safety. So as an introduction to the topic, we have a word cloud that describes preferred classroom practice. In order to support students to become contemporary learners, schools need to allow them to connect, inquire, seek solutions, and engage with the wider world. For example, here we have a website that's called culturalexchange.newsouthwales.edu.au, and it's built purposely to promote intercultural understanding in schools. These school exchanges can occur face-to-face, like Cabramatta High School and the Korea Exchange, or just online with global connections, digital stories, and so on. This website is endorsed by New South Wales Education, and it only allows some reference to copyright terms and conditions and accessibility. There is not much on this website regarding cyber safety. From Cultural Exchange, we have access to Racism No Way, which is another government agency website that addresses racism, and from here we have a link from the support area. We have a link to CyberSmart, and CyberSmart leads us into the office of the Children's E-Safety Commissioner, and this is very, very useful because not only it talks about cyberbullying, and not only it addresses parents' resources and has links to reporting illegal content, but it also has resources for educators, which are namely in-class courses that teachers can implement to teach students about cyber safety. So when children are online, they can get hurt or they can hurt others. And the process of e-safety and how teachers are supposed to implement it is very similar to upgrading the safety features of the school playground so that everyone is safe. Most educators normally attend the information sessions about e-safety from specific visiting agencies that come around schools. However, we need to develop a critical approach that makes educators not complacent about e-safety. So the point is, can teachers actually educate children about an ethical use and a responsible use of resources online, and how do they go about it? So the literature review regarding the responsible and self-governed use of internet with minors indicates that children, first of all, when it's about their own safety, they want to be listened to, not only in regards to situations of danger. Most of all, children or young people under the age of 18 are very eager to collaborate in the making of procedures that keep them safe. And this is somehow in contrast with the current practice of protection, because protection implies that children do not have the ability nor the intention to manifest their agency. On the contrary, minors can and should be part of the process that keeps them safe. They should be making their own choices with the support of adults. Since it is accepted the students learn by doing, safety should be practiced in those places that can be unsafe. So solutions for enhanced e-safety and protection of intellectual property and copyrights demand a change of mentality. Firewalls and lockdowns do not allow a full view of expected behavior online and defense strategies, especially for older high school students. Schools and families need to converge their attention towards these issues. Education needs to be ongoing so that everyone is informed and updates are shared in a timely manner. Discussion needs to be open, respectful, and inclusive of all views and background. And most of all, students need to be part of this discussion so they can fully appreciate the benefit of it. And adults need to provide safety nets and guidance for correct non-compliant behavior rather than a punitive outlook. E-safety is an act of social responsibility, and the longer its full implementation is deferred, the more dangers young people are exposed to. So ideally, at the beginning of each module that includes exposure to the internet, students should be reviewing procedures and should be involved in the safety standards that are applied by the school. And they should be somehow made to see what can happen when things go wrong. And together with the teachers and the school and the family and the wider learning community, they can fully appreciate and understand why certain online behaviors are not ideal. Thank you for the attention, and following is the bibliography.